I'm Naushad Sheikh, one of the founding members of Plural Labs. So at Plural Labs, we are providing technical training to job aspirants by IT professionals. So all our trainers are practicing software developers with over 15 years of experience in software industry. Uh, uh, so for the first batch, this is our second batch. We had a successful first batch with around 30 to 40 students. And the classes were concluded, and they were around 90 to 100 classes. So we are looking forward for a successful second batch as well. So for this second batch, Plural Labs, we are starting with Java, ops, and testing. So what to expect in this course? So this course will be around 80 to 100 days. And in this duration, we will be covering all topics related to Java and J2EE, Hibernate and JPA, databases, Spring Boot, microservices, UI with Angular framework, overview of DevOps. So yeah, during the course, you will be interacting live with the instructor, and instructor will be sharing assignments and live classes and live presentations and live material with you. And also during the course period, you will be having doubt solving sessions. So your instructor will be personally connected with you. You will be provided with trainer's personal email. You can ask any kind of queries related to the subject and can expect a response as soon as possible from the instructor or from the team of Plural Labs. So during this course, one main reason you all are here is to crack interviews. Most of you are here is to crack interviews. Well, this course is specially designed to meet your needs. At every class, instructor will take you through the interview questions that might be asked in that particular topic. So by end of the course, you will be confident enough to crack interviews. And let's talk about the instructor. Your instructor for next classes will be he is Basha. He is a full stack engineer with over 15 plus years of experience of working with Java. He is currently working for a well-known reputed company. Cherry on the cake, he is having a very good experience in recruitment drives and hiring developers for US clients. So he is the one who knows ins and outs of the interview process, and you are in safe hands. So by the end of this roadmap of how we will proceed with further classes. And Basha sir is the one who successfully conducted the batch one and helping students. You are in safe hands. So now let's start today's class. If you have any queries during the class, Basha sir will be allocating time to ask the questions. You can ask in the chat section. And if it is mandatory, or if he feels important, he will unmute you, or you can raise hand. He will unmute you, and you can ask a live question. So Pradeep is also available in this duration. So you can also have, if you have any queries, you can also shoot, and Pradeep will also be assisting you to answer your questions. So over to you, sir. Basha sir. I'll be Pradeep will be giving host access to you, so you can start the class.
Yeah, thank you, Naushad.
So is host access given to you, or should you still receive the host access?
Let me check. Yeah. I'm host now.
Okay, fine. Yeah, over to you, sir.
Yeah. Thanks. Hello, everyone. Good morning and good evening. So I'm just sharing a screen to share the details about the course and all. So let me know if it is visible to you. Okay. Yeah. So again, welcome to everyone. Good morning and good evening. Okay, so what is the main mission here? Why we are meeting here, why we are connecting. So what is the goal of this full stack developer in Java? So again, who is eligible to take this course, and who can you? First thing is like a freshers, like who are looking, like interns who are looking for a projects and all. So new to programming, in the sense like those who don't have any knowledge on programming, and still they don't have any confidence like how to write a single step of a code if I want to perform any operation or any action. So for that, like will give more confidence here, how do we need to write a single step, or how do we need to build a code, or how do I need to develop an web application which can be acting as a regular usage applications, like how can we develop end to end. Okay, so for those and experienced in another languages, like those who are working in another platform, but they are trying to switch. They don't see any growth in that platform, and they are trying to switch in Java to see the growth as well as individual growth as well as in each and every way. So for them, this course will really helpful. And looking to develop your Java skills. Java skills in the sense let me take one example, those who are having like 3 years, 5 years, they don't know how to write a single code. Even they will get any work, new kind of a work, because in a corporate industry, each and every day we are going to face a new challenge. In the sense, whatever the work you did yesterday, the work will not be repetitive. Most of the cases, every day it's a challenging. Every day you need to brainstorm your skill. In the sense, like every day we need to take a new task and complete. So those who are looking to develop your Java skills, in the sense already basic things, but advanced levels you don't know. Advanced Java, Java EE concepts, you don't know. To build your or to improve your Java skills, this course helps you. Okay, along with the course concepts, like what extra things we are handling here is like work management. Work management is nothing but like once you get a job, in the sense like what exactly you're doing, like those 8 hours, 10 hours period. So how a work will be allowed to you, like to whom you need to report, like how do you need to how you need to act as a good team player, like how do you need to communicate, like if you face any issues, like how do you need to report this and all. Work management in the sense like how you need to, in the sense if I want to say in a one liner, how you are spending that 8 hours, in the sense how you are utilizing effectively your productivity 8 hours in a day. We need to ask, like we need to see, like that work management is nothing but I'll just give the information, I'll just build you like how exactly work need to be managed in a proper way. Like sometimes like we need to add or we need to work on a multiple activities. For that also, like how can we capture the time, how do I need to manage so that I can, at the end of the day, I can complete all my target. In the sense like morning when you have started, your team lead or some of the senior members assign the work to you, basically. Okay, at the end of the day, like how can I reach uh, to complete or to finish my work. Again, second, agile metrics. This is very important. Agile metrics in the sense like 90% of the projects we are using as a scrum only, most probably. So what are the different methodology? How do we need to calculate our productivity? How do we need to report the information? If I face any technical challenges, like to whom I need to contact. Again, during production releases, if you face any major defects, issues, like how can I handle? All these things will really helpful, like those who are looking for a job, search in the sense interview perspective, like 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, for everyone. I have in the sense as a team, we have designed this course so that like it helps from a basic a fresher who is looking to like around 7 to 10 years of experience, like who is looking and who need to build his confidence to see as a growth in a career. Along with that, interview questions, in session by session, I'll just explain like what are the which areas we need to focus more to crack the interviews. Along with that, like we'll provide materials. So with that material, even one thing we need to maintain, one thing we need to make a note here is getting a job is only not important, like surviving the job also important. In a sense, like, so we are building not only programs, not only coding will not help, like in the sense, like, you don't consider that programming language is nothing but a coding. In a sense, I need a coding, I want a coding. No, concept is important. Like, concept is nothing but if you know the concept, automatically you can write. In the sense, like, whatever we are saying theoretically, the same theoretical representation we are representing in a, or we are presenting in a programmatical manner. Okay, so interview questions along in at the end of the material, like for each concept, we will provide interview questions for which helps you to crack the interview, like both the concept wise, like both the coding snippets, which will be really helpful. So like not only core concepts, like whatever the concepts we are covering here, for each and everything, we'll provide FAQs so that it will be easy to gain a confidence, like how I need to interview purpose, like that material will be used even if you are getting a job. Even like today, like I'll refer the same thing, like whatever I'm providing to my students in a batch, like even if I face any exception, any error, so I'll just go and I'll just debug my code. Okay, where I feel like, okay, I'll just go and I'll refer the material. Okay, what I have added there, like what is missing here. Because as a programmer, love to handle the exceptions. Then only you know the subject. Otherwise, like every time when you write a code, if you get every time it will give a success, right? Then that will be not give a great kick. Okay, so when you write a program error, you need to expect error. In a sense, like if you want to learn a program, accept the errors or exceptions. Once you get exception, you need to understand like why that exception got. Once you fix that exception, right, like it builds your confidence. Okay, all those things we will cover. Again, just to reiterate, this course is suitable, and like we have designed such a way that it is suitable for a fresher as well as like who is going who is switching from other programming language or other platform to Java platform. Again, like we can consider as a fresher only, like who can develop his Java skills. In the sense, some person or some student knows core Java, advanced Java well, but he don't know much about Java EE concept. For them also, it's a good opportunity to learn. Okay, so any questions here? Just if you have any questions, like just you can just send in a chat. Okay. So again, like here, this is a full stack developer. What does it mean by full stack developer? Basically, full stack means what? In the sense, like I'll just give one example. Basically, so what I will do, in the sense, like what we will do as a team here is nothing but usually earlier we have a team basically. So there is a UI developer, front end. In the sense, like whatever we are seeing, that is nothing but a view. Okay, so UI developer as well as backend developer as well as middle layer, in the sense who can handle both UI as well as backend. So to overcome that in the sense, instead of going as a independent teams, multiple teams, what corporate culture followed now here is like long back they followed this activity is nothing but a full stack is nothing but once you will get there is a UX team which will give all the screens, all the UI, all the requirements. Okay, so what we need to do here is we need to take that UI. Okay, we need to write a code using some of the Java EE technologies. Okay, so once we design a UI, like let's take a username and password, or let's take any employee details only. Like each employee is having certain details. Like what are the details? Basic details. It will come employee name, employee address, and employee department, like which department, like whether he is in from engineering department or finance department. He need to fill that form. Employee name he need to fill, employee address he need to fill, or employee department he need to fill. Like wherever he is filling the details, right? That is nothing but a view is nothing but a front end, we can call it the front end developer. Okay, so once you fill the details, like, and again, like a save or submit, when you click that, like when you are performing action, those details should go or should store somewhere in your repository. Repository is nothing but one database. Like what is the database where it is stored is nothing but that is nothing but a backend here. We are handling the data, whatever the form, like if any one of you already working, I mean, they know, like basically, like if they want to fill any employee details and all, in the sense how they need to handle the portal, company's portal. They can fill the details and they will submit, and that details will go and store in some repository. Even like when you log in the same application, it will give all your details. Like if I want to see my details, I can see like employee details. There is an option. When I click that, all the details it will come, like what is my experience, what is my expertise, who is my reporting manager. Like where are we storing that? That storing is nothing but a backend. In the sense, like front end is nothing but whatever you are getting a UI. In the sense, you are handling everything, like validations you are handling, uh, required fields, in the sense mandatory fields you are filling. Once you save the data, all the data is going to store in a DB database, like a repository, we can say. Okay, so again, like when you need your information to modify something, you can take the data again. So that is all this activity, whatever you're doing, right, in multiple systems. That is nothing but front end as well as back end. When you combine these both, it is nothing but a full stack. Is nothing but like from scratch, from taking a requirement, understanding the requirement, designing that requirement, developing a UI, and like handling the mandatory validations, handling the fields or handling the UI, storing the data. And after storing the data, again, you need to do testing. Whatever the code you have developed, whether is it working with the different combinations, like whether is it allowing a special characters, or if I give a wrong email, whether it is allowing me. All these things you need to take it as a full stack developer. That's why like so much demand we have in full stack developer, in the sense like no other resource is required. So full stack developer is reducing around 5 to 6 team members. So one full stack developer handling all these requirements. Earlier we have to do the same activity. Earlier we have a 6 to 8 people in a team. So 2 people from UI, 2 people from backend, and 2 people for testing, and like 2 people to manage the, in the sense like to understand the requirement, whether the requirement fulfills our job, all those things, like that requirement handles the process what we are following here. So 8 people earlier. So now that 8:1 is nothing but 8 equal to 1 is nothing but a full stack developer. That's why full stack, that's why the name itself tells full stack. What does it mean by full stack? Is nothing but individual contributor who can handle the requirement and fulfills the requirement, so that real-time user can use the application in real time. Okay, so this is about a full stack developer. And going back to the syllabus, what is the syllabus is nothing but like, I'll just give an overview, like already Naushad represented. I'll just give a high level. So we have a course designed in a such a way that like a core Java, advanced Java, like Java EE technologies like servlet, JSP. In the middle, like in servlet JSP, we are going to handle with the database as well. Like we'll build multiple forms. Like we are going to see in this course, like how my servlet or JSP interact with the database, how we are going to store the information in a database, how can I retrieve, like once I retrieve, how can I modify that, how can I delete that, how can I present in a such a way that the view should be more clear as part of our use case or the requirement. Okay, so after that, like a servlet JSP, after that Hibernate. Again, like Hibernate is a pure database, in the sense like a backend activity, in the sense like again we are going to represent, already we have a JDBC, like what is the need of Hibernate, what are the things we are going to do, whether this is it a part of a Java EE, like can we build more applications here with the use of Hibernate. Like once Hibernate is done, like a Spring, after that Spring Boot. These are the things we're going to cover. So more focus is on core Java, like 40 days or 45 days we're going to spend here, because like if you are good enough in core Java, 2 advantages are there. That core Java will help you to understand any module which comes in a market in future. Now we are talking on Spring Boot. Next year, we don't know which module will come. In the sense, again, like after 2 years, like we don't know which module will come. Like all these modules, right? Like Servlet, JSP, Hibernate, Spring Boot, all these Java EE modules depends upon 80%, they depends upon core concepts only. Like whatever the packages, whatever the concepts we are learning, all these concepts we are going to implement in Java EE technologies. Even like a Spring Boot, if you say, right, Spring Boot, 80% of the core Java we are going to use there. Okay, 80% of the core Java. In the sense, 80% of the core Java concepts we are using. That's why core Java is also very important. Like if we consider interview is divided into like this is for who are planning or who are preparing for interview. If an interview is prepared for 3 rounds, like first is a technical round, second is a technical round, third is a panel come managerial round. Technical one, they will start with the core concepts only. Core concepts. That whatever you are giving a response, right, that builds the confidence. In the sense, a recruiter will identify, yes, you have a knowledge, you know much more concepts. So yeah, you can eligible for second round. Like once you explain whatever the concept, whatever the queries, confidently, they will push to another round. Same way, in the sense, like it's nothing but like, don't consider that like a programming language interview is nothing but you need to be more focused on coding. Coding will come, but important is the concept is nothing but like, why I'm saying a concept is, if you know the concept, then only you can develop. If you don't know the concept, you cannot write a single line. Even if anyone are giving work to you, just this project is already built, you just go and you can just modify so that the response time will get, like earlier it was taking 5 minutes of time, like to save the data. Now I need 3 minutes of time to save the data. This is my requirement. Everything is there, coding is there, everything is there, like already it's configured and all. So without knowing a concept, if someone gives any simple work like which can take less than half an hour, that also it's very difficult for you if you don't know the concept. Why this concept? Like why I need to? Because as a programmer or as a developer, we need to always be sure 100%. Then only exceptions or errors will come. In the sense, like why most of the products will fail after reaching to production is, this is the reason. Most of the team members are immature. It's nothing but they don't know the concept most of the time. Like why most of the production issues are coming. Like once you get production, like once you deploy in a production, right? So why we are getting most production defects? Because two things. One is developer don't know the requirement. Second thing is, without having total knowledge on a subject, like by Googling or some way he has developed at that time, that code worked. But when a new piece integrated to that existing piece, right? So it fails with multiple combinations. In one way it pass, but if I use multiple combinations, definitely it will break. That is the reason, like why in real time, like why you see like most production issues will come. So if you plan a process properly, if you know the subject concept, in a sense, again, like it's part of to you. If you know the subject very well, if you have a good amount of confidence on that concept, then if you have written a code, again, like, you know, like what you have written, then it's easy to represent in a demo as well. Okay. So yeah, for today, yeah, this is from me. This is like from tomorrow, in the sense like a demo 2, we are going to start actual sessions in the sense like from tomorrow, I'm going to start actual subject is nothing but a core Java. Like you can consider this as a demo or actual class. So from tomorrow onwards, we are going to start actual Java. Okay. So if you have any queries, yeah, you can just you can just share through chat. We'll just see and we'll just reply. So over to you, Naushad.
Yeah, guys, if you have any questions, you can start asking in the chat section to the roadmap of how this course will be conducted throughout the period. So guys, we have a platform, Plural Labs platform, where you will be, all the paid members will be provided login credentials with. So in that platform, all the recorded videos and the materials designed by the instructors will be shared. So give me a minute, I will share the platform, but till then, start asking questions. There is a platform where all the recorded videos and materials will be uploaded, and you guys can go through it on everyday basis. how many days will it take for the course to be completed? Basha sir, can you answer that question?
Yeah. So 1 hour every day, 5 days in a week, 1 hour. In core Java, like once we enter in advanced and Java E, session will be 1.5 hours, because whatever the web applications we are going to develop, so most probably it will take 1.5 hours. So 1 hour we cannot complete the web application, because like we need to design from a scratch, in the sense like a view we need to design, like we need to handle the controller, and we need to work on a database part. So 1.5 hours for Java E once we start. So core concepts, till core concepts complete. Core concepts is nothing but a core Java. So 1 hour every day.
How many days will the course? How many days of will the course take to be
Okay, so
completed?
total course, if we take a number of days, so we will plan as like 85 to 90 days. So if I going in a month, like 3.5 to 4 months.
Right. And regarding the syllabus, guys, I will soon be sharing the syllabus in the WhatsApp community where you all guys are added. If you are not in the WhatsApp community, just text me here. I'll share the link. What are the front-end frameworks you will be teaching? Question from Aisha.
Okay. ThemeLeaf, JSP, AngularJS. No weekends, no weekends. 80 and 90 only weekdays. That's why I said like 5 days in a week.
Yeah. And then what are the front-end frameworks? So is that clear, Aisha? And then will you teach DSA? Varun from Varun.
DSA, like we will teach DSA in terms of collections, memory handling. Okay. So threads in these areas, like because like it's, you can consider this course which can help you two things. One is to complete or to fulfill your interview, in the sense like you can successfully complete your interview. In that way we consider it. Second thing, like once you get a job, like which concept is important to you, like which concept basically we are using in a real time. In that way we have designed such course, like to answer your query. So DSA we are going to consider for memory management and collections.
And Pradeep, can you share the WhatsApp community link in the chat here? There are students, maybe they are not yet member yet. So Abhinav is asking for the WhatsApp link. So please share the community link in this chat. Pradeep.
I have already shared in the chat.
I think we lost it. Okay, please share it once again. So all students can go through it once again.
Yes, I shared it again.
Okay. And
Database MySQL, we are using to use MySQL. It's open source MySQL. So yeah, MySQL we are going to use. Again, like IntelliJ, IDE, and like we are using IDE IntelliJ. Yeah.
so is this course
Okay.
have real-time scenarios like using microservices or shifting from one version to other version in Java? From Rajesh.
Yes, yes.
Yes, these courses do include microservices, and coming to the real-time scenarios, yes, we will create couple of microservices and we'll show you how they interact in real world. I mean, how they communicate and the design patterns of microservices, how to come up with the basic microservice architecture. And coming to the shifting of one version to another version, we'll start with Java 17 for now. And so shifting from, usually when we are using this, we use Spring Boot 3.0. So we use Java 17. And after the course, you will definitely know the differences, the between from the 8, from the 9, 11, and 17, all the new features that are added in each version, you will definitely know. So shifting, that will not be a big problem to you, because we'll show the differences in detail.
Okay. So Shiva is asking about the training cost. So Shiva, a few more minutes, I will be sharing the roadmap and then training cost. So few more minutes before we get into the training cost. So can I know what is the fee for the course? A few more minutes, Manideep. Are you covering unit test cases in this course? Is this question answered, Pradeep?
Not answered. Yes, we use JUnit 5 and Mockito. So when we start the Spring Boot classes, we'll also show the JUnit test cases and its coverage.
Okay. I'm from not technical background. I hope you start from the basics.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm.
Yes. That's the reason. Like I hope I have shared. So this course is designed in such a way that like we'll start with the basics only, because as I said, right, like even I can say like a 3 or 5 years of experience working, but they don't know the basic. Even if I ask a simple query to write a program in such area, they don't have that much confidence to build it. So we have designed in a such a way that like this course will be for everyone, like a non-technical background, like switching from one platform to another platform. The meaning of one platform to another platform is like someone works in .NET or someone works in Python, some other area, but they want to switch to Java. They don't know what is a program, what is a syntax, like what is the first steps I need to follow. So we'll take care everything in this course.
Yeah. And
Even like a non-technical background students or employees also, they can feel confidence while writing a program and understanding the concepts here.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, Naushad, you're audible.
So one more question. How about cloud? Is it AWS or Azure?
Yeah, we use AWS. We don't expect all the services in the AWS, but you will have good understanding like how to deploy, how to containerize the Spring Boot applications and make it live in the Docker and the Kubernetes.
Yeah. So guys, keep your questions coming. By then, I will be also giving a demonstration of how our platform looks like. Pradeep, can you give me host access?
Yes, I give.
Yeah. Is my screen visible? Pradeep?
Yes.
So guys, you will all, everyone here, you will be given a student portal. So plurallabs.com. Basically, we are a software development company. We develop softwares for early stage startups. So you will be so once you get into plurallabs.com and click on student portal, you will be redirected to the login page of student portal. So this training students software development projects as well. So once you click on login, and all paid students, all paid students will be given these login credentials to log into the platform and go through the course. So once you log into the platform, this is how the platform looks like. So this is the platform. This is an account of a student who is from first batch. So in first batch, we had around 100 classes. In 100 classes, we covered everything that is discussed by Basha sir. So these 100 classes were conducted around for 3 to 4 months. So yeah. So if you look at these classes, let's say day 97, Spring Boot, MVC validations. So classroom recording and material will be available in this slide. So once you click on class recording, give me a second. Yeah, maybe there is a technical issue. Pradeep, can you look into it? I'm not able to view the class recording. So this is where you will be provided. Once you click on view, the class recording will be available on the screen, and the material that instructor shared during that class will be available to be downloaded. So let's go through a sample material that instructor shares during the class. Maybe Pradeep, I am having a technical issue from my side because of the internet problem. Can you look into the Plural Labs student account, and if you find access to the recorded videos and materials, please share your screen and show how the recordings and material looks like. Pradeep, is
Yeah,
that clear?
let me share my screen.
Till then, I will share roadmap to you guys. These are all the 100 classes that are. So Pradeep will soon share the platform and show you the recordings and material, how they are. And also the assignments during that particular class will be uploaded here. So you can download the assignment, go through it. And if you have any queries regarding the assignment, an email will be provided to our students to interact with our team and with our instructor. So you can shoot your questions directly to the instructor during the assignments. And also you can ask any questions about the classes. So all these assignments we expect student to submit to us before the next class. Talking about the roadmap of this class. So we'll be having 5 demo days starting from today till Friday. We'll be having 5 demo days. And once these demos are conducted, all these will be free classes, free demo days. And once these demos are concluded, we will we expect payment from you. And this payment is distributed in 2 installments. The first installment 4,600 and the second installment the other half. So once the payment once we receive the first half of the payment, login credentials will be provided to you through WhatsApp. So you can use those login credentials to log into our platform and browse through our classes. And also the classes, as you know, classes will start from 7:30 p.m. EST. These will be 1-hour classes, and all the recording classes, instructor materials will be available on the dashboard, which I shown. Pradeep will soon show you the dashboard, the videos recorded, and the materials created. So if anyone need assistance in resume, we'll be providing that assistance. We'll be helping you through our email services. So this is how the roadmap looks like. The first payment regarding the fees payment, which most of the students were asking, the first payment should be done after these 5 demo days, which will be around 12,300 Indian rupees. And after 1 month, after 30 days of completing the course, we expect you to pay the other installment of 12,300. So by the time Pradeep shares the screen and gives a demo of the platform, you guys can ask any questions regarding the fees payment or the demo classes or other regarding the platform, anything. So if you have any questions, please shoot. How much is the payment? Shivakuma, hope you received my voice. 24,600 is the total payment, which is supposed to be paid in 2 installments, 12,300 after 5 demo classes and other 12,300 after 30 days. Any questions, guys? Any technical, any questions related to syllabus, any questions related to overall course, total cost? Yeah, the overall course, it is the total cost, which is supposed to be paid in 2 installments. Yeah, once you get portal access, you can browse through all the classes that are conducted for this batch, not the previous batch. Is there any options to pay the money in dollars as it needed to be only in rupees? Yeah, there is an option to be paid in dollars. All our previous batch members paid the course fee in dollars. We also have an option. Students also wire transferred. There are many other different options. We'll be sharing the payment options after these during the final demo day. So you can pay through USD. There are students who also paid through Canada. So there is no problem in that. Pradeep, is there any delay in giving the platform demo?
No, so you can answer the other questions meanwhile. So let me share the platform. So you are able to see the screen, right? So this is how it looks. Once we are done with the class, we'll upload the class recording along with the material and the assignment. So you can come to this portal. Once you log in, you see the content tab here. So in the content tab, you see the history of all the classes from the day 1 to the day 100. You have access to all the classes. So say for example, if I want to go and see the 98, I can click on the class recording and you can see the video here and the recorded video of that particular class on that particular day. And if you want to go through the material, so you can click on the material and you have access to material for every day and you can go and practice using this material. And for some classes, we do have assignments. So if you want to access the assignments, say for example, for the demo day 27, we do have assignment. So if you click on that an assignment, you can see the assignment. So you need to prepare it. I mean, you have to complete it and send it through emails. We will verify and we will suggest if there are any improvements needed for that assignments. So this is the content. You can see the history and even so demo days, you can directly join through the link, the Zoom link, which you already joined now. You can use the same link for the next 5 days until Friday. But after the demo days, you need to join through this portal. So you have access to this once you paid the first installment. So you can log into this portal. And if you see here, you have a live class. So you can directly join from this live class. So this will take you to the live class on that particular day, which is happening.
And regarding the material, guys, it is not just any basic material. A very research and thought process has been put into this material by our Basha sir during the first batch, a very comprehensive work of material. So this material will not only be useful for you guys during this course, but also when you are in a job or when you come across any issues during your job or during your interviews, this material will be a definitely go through material for you guys. So it is not more, not less than any comprehensive textbook that you guys find on Java. And regarding the videos, so this material will be related to everyday's class that Basha sir will be taking on daily basis. And Pradeep, you can also play a video demo for like few seconds and show them how this video looks like.
Say for example, this is day 95. You might not be able to hear the audio.
Okay. Yeah, maybe because this is a Zoom call, you might not be able to hear the audio, but once you log into the portal, audio, video, material, everything will be clear. Is there any different batch with different timings like 8:30 p.m.? Pradeep, you might want to answer that.
Yeah, for now, we don't have a new batch. Others like simultaneous batch, which is currently running. For now, we have only this batch. But soon, we may start a new batch,
Yeah.
but the timings are not confirmed.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. So yeah, and then can we access website even after the course completion? Yes, the material, the videos, everything will be available to you for first 1 year. And also one more thing, guys. So whoever will be part of this course, the premium students, so these students will be granted access to all the courses that we will be launching for next 1 year. So even if you want to join for once you paid the full payment, if you want to join our other courses during this 1 year, you will be given access to. And also the platform, the recorded videos, recorded materials, everything will be available to you for next 1 year. Is there any option to pay the money in dollars? Yeah. Any more questions? Yeah, we'll be having the second class same time tomorrow. There are 32 students left with us till the end. So definitely there is much interest for Java class in this batch. So I hope to see you guys even for tomorrow's classes. And
Yes, tomorrow is the actual class. Today is just
Yeah.
an introduction with day 0.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll be starting with the real coding. So tomorrow will be the actual classes. The sessions interactive, or we just have to chat here? Yeah, so, see, it depends on the environment, Varun. So whenever the instructor feels there is a need group discussion regarding it, instructor will will be giving access. And when instructor feels that he take the question, will be doing classes will be very interactive classes. You guys will be having a complete one-to-one access, access to the instructor during the class. So it depends on the instructor. You'll also be having a mail ID of the instructor. You can shoot questions to the instructor on daily basis. He will be very helpful and assisting you throughout the course. Yeah. And if you have any real question that you need to be, you need an instructor to help you and have a live chat with the instructor, you can raise hand and the instructor will be giving access to you during the class. So that's how it is. Yeah. And all of you guys have Pradeep's number. So you can shoot questions to that WhatsApp number. And here is my WhatsApp number. You can also ask questions to this number. So if you have any questions, Naushad, so you can ask. This is my Indian number. So you can ask questions to this number and I'll be happy to answer all your questions. Guys are added and yeah. Hope to see you guys tomorrow as well for next 5 days. Any questions? So I see a few students are joining class. Few students are joining class now. So to all those students, guys, we are yet to conclude the class. You guys, this recorded video will be shared in the community, and the main demo classes will be starting from tomorrow. So be prepared, and hope to see you guys from tomorrow's classes. I don't find Pradeep bro number. Manikanta, are you in the community? Yeah, so Pradeep will be speaking to you there. You can also find in section. So if you go into the admin section of WhatsApp community, you can find Pradeep's number there. Yeah. So thank you guys. Shall we conclude the class, Pradeep, Basha sir?
Yes.
Yes.
This recorded video will be soon shared in the WhatsApp community. If you have any queries, you can go through it. And yeah, I forgot to share one more thing. All the paid students will be added to another WhatsApp group where there will be a discussion between all the students and the instructor as a whole. So maybe I will be giving a brief demo on this in tomorrow's class. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the class is concluded. You can leave if you have no questions.